sure it's just, I don't know, some guy's car broke down and he wants to use our phone.
Have you ever seen a movie?
Okay, do you remember how sad I was when you guys left the hotel room?
Phil, what is on the other side of that door?
Hi, Michael. Hey, guys. It's possible they misunderstood me when I said you guys should. They misunderstood me when I said you guys should stop by.
Yeah, you guys should stop by.
Michael. Hey. All right.
What is happening?
What's up, Mike? How you doing? Big Cass, yeah. I mean, he should be fired. What's up, Danny? How you doing? What's going on, everybody?
Sunday night.
We're having a great time watching Smackdown live. They're live from Toledo, Ohio. I'm good, you know. I'm just chilling, you know, ready to watch Smackdown live. Have a great time. So tonight is going to be a gauntlet match to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. What's up, Spider-Man? How you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? We are live, having a great time. Right, Toledo.
Gauntlet match on Smackdown Live. The gauntlet is a continuous match that begins with 2 superstars in singles competition.
They did. They really released Big Cass.
And never will replace him.
I mean,
all 5 superstars have competed.
He wasn't doing too much for the company anyway. I mean, I wonder why they released him though. I mean, that's crazy. That is really crazy.
Samoa Joe and Daniel.
So there's going to be a gauntlet match. A lot of big names in this gauntlet match.
Good luck to everyone, and welcome to Smackdown Live.
You did that, Mike? That's crazy. What's up, Julio? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. We're having a great time watching Smackdown Live. And here's Carmella, Princess of Staten Island. And is everyone excited? Is everyone excited to see James Elsworth? Wow. I mean, you never know. I mean, Braun Strowman, I mean, he's going to cash in. I mean, he'll probably cash in for SummerSlam. What's up, John? How you doing? I mean, you can cash it in anytime, anywhere. I mean, that's basically what could happen.
I just want to be real with you guys for
Hey, thank you for subscribing. Just got a new subscriber, Mateo Vasquez. Thank you so much.
I never felt like I was special. I never felt like I would ever.
I don't know why they released Big Cass.
That was really, really hard for me.
Hey, King Ado, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining us live, watching Smackdown Live.
I became the author of my life, and I worked harder than everyone. And
Yeah, I mean, there's no surprise. I mean, Brock's going to be fighting in UFC again. And we don't know if he's going to be a dual champion. I mean, he could be UFC World Heavyweight Champion and the Universal Champion both at the same time.
I just want every young girl and boy out there, whoever feels like they're just not good enough, I want you to take a look in the mirror. Take a look in the mirror.
I mean, they had to release Big Cass for some reason. I mean, hopefully it wasn't anything like drug related, but I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on? I mean, Carmella, she defeated Asuka last night with the help of James Elsworth, of course. I mean, if Carmella beat Asuka, I mean, it's possible Carmella's going to be champion for quite a while. Yeah, Big Cass, he's nothing special, you know. He's 7 feet tall. That was his best quality, and that was it.
You can work twice as hard as me, and you will still only be half as good.
I mean, he talked a good talk, though, Big Cass, the last couple weeks to Daniel Bryan. I mean, but in the end, Daniel Bryan made him tap out again.
To become the Smackdown Women's Champion.
I mean, it's only so far that guy could go. I mean, you know. I wonder why he was let go, though. I mean, it's really, that's really crazy. I mean, especially since they were trying to give him a push. I mean, that's crazy. But in any case, you know, let's get Daniel Bryan back in the main title hunt now, you know.
This is the best part. Just wait for it. It's coming up right here. Just listen closely. I did it all.
I mean, yeah, like
myself.
they just keep trying to push Roman Reigns. I mean, there's only so far you could push a guy. I mean,
I mean,
the fans. I mean, you can't hear what the fans are screaming to Roman. I mean, if you go to a live WWE show, these fans are chanting "Die Roman, die." I mean, and they're not airing that on live TV. Thank you, Junior Vlogs. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. I mean, it's crazy. Like, but yeah, Carmella is she's doing a lot, you know, like with her title run. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. Hey, man, how you doing? Thank you for joining us, everyone. Thank you for joining us live for the Smackdown live stream. They're live in Toledo. I'm live from Queens, New York. We're having a great time. I don't think this is Asuka. This is James Elsworth, I bet. Yeah, Bobby Roode, he's a great heel. James Elsworth cross-dressing yet again. I mean, come on. My favorite wrestler is Brock Lesnar right now, and well, spur a minute. There's a rumor that Bobby Lashley's going to fight Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Yeah, Roman Reigns. I mean, there's no. I mean, they shouldn't keep pushing the guy. I mean, the fans don't like Roman. That's basically it. I mean, I like Brock Lesnar for his in-ring ability, not for him not being there like that often. I mean, just for his in-ring ability, he's my favorite wrestler. But other than that, my other favorite wrestler, The Undertaker, but he's not there that much anymore. I don't know why Big Cass was released, though. I mean, that's insane that he was released. I mean, for what reason, I have no idea.
You're better than Lita. You're better than Trish Stratus. You're better than Mother Teresa.
I mean, Roman Reigns, he should just be a heel. I mean, that's basically it. Brock Lesnar, he's quite entertaining. His matches are quite good. And one of my favorite matches I've seen of Brock Lesnar was when he fought AJ Styles last year at a pay-per-view. I mean, that was awesome. Now here's the real Asuka. Yeah, I mean, that was a great match. There's Carmella. That's right, Jason. Oh, they should just have Asuka face James Elsworth tonight. Carmella flattening out Asuka there. I mean, Asuka, she was, she should have just tried to defeat Carmella. I mean, she was so superior with her undefeated streak. I mean, you would think that she could just overcome any odds, but obviously she can't. I mean, so I guess Carmella here, she's leaving on top yet again. She took out James Elsworth, though, I will say that. You can see that, right, Jason? Yeah. Carmella has definitely grown, yeah. That's right, Danny. Becky Lynch, I mean, Becky, I mean, a lot of people thought Becky was going to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, but that didn't happen. Becky Lynch facing Billie Kay up next. So they're having a special 2-day WWE Network exclusive event here. Oh yes, I was streaming Raw too. I usually stream Raw and Smackdown every week, and definitely the pay-per-views too. But yeah, I usually stream. Yeah, I usually stream at least once a week. So we watch the pay-per-views together. We have a great time. Hey, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Fun with Noah. Thank you so much.
Today we're opening more than 150,000 locations called Domino's Hotspots. You can finally get Domino's delivered to every single one of them.
Thank you so much for the subscribe. I mean, you guys can definitely check out my channel. I have quite a lot of replica belts. I'm a big replica belt collector, and I love live streaming every Monday and mostly every Tuesday, and then definitely the pay-per-views, and definitely check out all my videos. I have prank videos, and also I have a Fandu Belts arm wrestling competition of champions. That's like a comedic series. You can check that out too. Steiner, I don't know. I mean, that would be awesome if he stopped by again. I mean, Scott Steiner, I mean, he stopped by last night, and it's awesome, you know, talking to Steiner. I mean, that's dream come true right there.
The 2018
I mean, that's awesome.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Mr. Elliott, what's your Wi-Fi password?
Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi's ordinary. Basic. Do I look basic?
But yeah, I think that
I have Xfinity X5. It's super fast, and you can control every.
I think these guys are. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with the who's going to win the gauntlet match tonight, but we're going to see. Rick Steiner? I don't know. I mean, why? What happened to Rick?
What is certainty?
Who do you guys think is going to win the gauntlet match tonight? I'm going to be going for Daniel Bryan. But it really is anyone's ball game again. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, anyone can win the gauntlet match tonight and go on to face AJ Styles at Extreme Rules. I mean, that's a given. I mean, that could happen. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But my pick to win it is Daniel Bryan. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. I mean, those guys would turn it up in TNA. I mean, those guys were put on some great matches. Totally. I mean, they'll have a great match in WWE. I mean, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, they put on a great last man standing match at Money in the Bank. Yeah, I would like to see them go at it again. I mean, especially since, you know, they're going to put on a good match. I mean, definitely. Billie Kay. These ladies are from Australia. Alright, we're going to see what happens with Becky Lynch taking on Billie Kay from the Iconics. But who are your guys' favorite female performers in WWE today? Sanity? Who is Sanity?
Where are we? Toledo? What does one do?
They're in Toledo. They're alive. Oh, Eric Young. Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, Eric Young, he's an amazing talent. I mean, amazing talent. I mean, I remember him from WCW. I mean, it's too bad that, you know, a lot of these guys didn't cross over to WWE years ago. I mean, AJ Styles. I mean, AJ Styles would have been a legend in WWE by now if he crossed over before. And it's too bad a lot of these guys, they get caught up in loyalty, you know, with their company like WCW, TNA. But and these guys are rearing the end of their career, basically. Like another guy, Bobby Roode. I mean, yeah, I mean, how many more years do you think these guys have? you know, and they could have really, you know, crossed over, and they would have been legends by now. And yeah, they probably only have a few good years left in them, you know, and I mean, look at John Cena. I mean, John Cena, he's part-time now, and he's about the 40-year-old range, and I mean, he can't. He said it on I think Talking Smack or something. I mean, yeah, I mean, AJ, he could go for longer, but look at his wrestling style. I mean, the high-risk maneuvers. I mean, usually guys like that, they don't last that long. You know, like, I mean, there's a reason why Hulk Hogan lasted 50 years or 40 years wrestling. I mean, he was kept it simple, and he knew how to work the crowd. He didn't have to do so much to work the crowd. And there's a reason why Hulk Hogan lasted that long. You know, he did a leg drop, he did a slam, and I mean, if you're diving outside of the ring almost every night, I mean, I don't know how you're going to last as long as that.
Considering the Iconics weren't even able to qualify to be in the match, but they can sit here and be armchair quarterbacks.
But Becky Lynch taking it to Billie Kay here.
For the Australian Billie Kay. Becky Lynch. Last time I saw Becky Lynch this aggressive. Maybe if Becky was this aggressive on Sunday, she would have won Money in the Bank. You saw what happened on Sunday. She was incredibly aggressive. She was right there, and Alexa Bliss is one step quicker. Oh man! Off the top rope.
Billie Kay
Face first into the post.
knocking Becky Lynch off the apron there.
When you buy a used car, you should feel confident. That's why CarMax has over 40,000 cars.
Billie Kay in control.
Prices clearly aren't the same online as they are in the stores. That should give you some CarMax confidence.
Let's see if Becky Lynch could create some offense here. Yeah, I miss the ECW days too. Eddie Brock, definitely. No, I don't watch any other wrestling YouTubers. 1 second, guys. Just trying to fix this camera here. Okay. I mean, you could watch ECW and you just, like, a tear will come to your eye because ECW was so amazing. I mean, just the talent and everything. I mean, all the matches, everything was solid. WCW, I mean, it was great growing up during the Attitude Era. I mean, you could switch back and forth from WWE to WCW, and it was just so awesome, you know. And then, you know, you could watch WCW Nitro from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Yeah, definitely. I definitely know what ECW is about. I mean, ECW used to be able to watch it here in New York on Saturday night at like 2 a.m. and for like 1 hour, and it was awesome. And then I just didn't like it when they crossed over to TNN and they became like more mainstream. And yeah, it was too bad. That was the demise of ECW. And RVD and Jerry Lynn possibly had some of the best matches I've ever seen, like in all of wrestling. I mean, seriously, I mean, those guys could put on a clinic. And I was a big fan of even like the hardcore, real hardcore matches, like Sabu and between Sabu and the Sandman, and I mean, those guys had some crazy matches too. Even yeah, Blue Meanie, Balls Mahoney. I mean, those guys. I mean, awesome. I mean, Axel Rotten, totally, and man, how about Just Incredible? 140 titles. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, let's not forget about Taz too. I mean, Taz, he was like their golden boy, you know, for like a few years, and it's too bad when he crossed over to WWE, like they squashed him in WWE. I mean, yeah, like you saw a lot of hardcore moments in ECW. Hey, Mark, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us live. Smackdown Live, having a great time. But yeah, I mean, so many great moments in ECW. I mean, hey, thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing, WWE Network. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I mean, Taz, I mean, he was such an amazing talent. I mean, when he crossed over, I mean, WWE, his first match, he defeated Kurt Angle. He defeated Kurt Angle's undefeated streak, but then, like, they didn't know how to propel Taz and make him a main star. Like, they just looked at him and said, oh, he's a short guy. He's only 5'7". You're right, exactly, Jason. I was just thinking that. And it's just a shame. I mean, yeah, you remember Royal Rumble. Yeah, exactly. It was like the opening match of that pay-per-view. And it's just a shame that they squashed Taz. And it really is. But, you know, they did that with a lot of amazing talent. I mean, I think they could have gone way further with the Goldberg character. I think they could have done a lot with that whole invasion thing with WCW. I mean, they could have really went far with that, you know, like they really just killed like anything good that WCW did have, including NWO. I mean, well, Becky Lynch just made Billie Kay tap out. Alright, so Becky Lynch, she's on a roll here. Yeah, I mean, they had such an opportunity with that, you know, to really capitalize on like what WCW made, and they did nothing with it. It was just poorly written, and it was bad. Yeah, I mean, WWE just killed NWO. I mean, that's basically what they did. Fortnite Gamer, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. So I don't know. I mean, WCW. I mean, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And you guys are awesome. You know, we're all watching the show, having a great time. But yeah, like with WCW, I mean, I just remember watching like Nitro at like 8 o'clock at night, and then at 9 o'clock they would try to get you not to change the channel to WWE Raw. You know, like they would put some segment up, you know, that would be like, oh, I can't change it now. But obviously you wanted to see what's going to happen on Raw. But But then Eric Bischoff, I mean, usually would give the results of Raw. So you would say, oh, why would I change it? But then that one time he messed up was when they said Mick Foley was going to win the title. And that was the spark that ended WCW.
His actions had an unintended consequence. Instead of unsettling me,
Exactly, with Mick Foley.
made me sharper focused. My eyes were closed before.
Yeah, Mick Foley, I mean, that definitely backfired.
Now they're open.
Wow, Jeff Hardy, what a freaky stare.
I see you.
Exactly, I know. We're like thinking the same thing at the same time. So Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, The Miz, Rusev, and Big E all involved in a gauntlet match tonight. The winner's going to challenge AJ Styles at Extreme Rules, and I got to be going for my boy Daniel Bryan. I mean, wait a second. I think you're right, Eric Young. Talking about Eric Young here. Eric Young. That's great. I mean, Eric Young finally has arrived, you know, and that's another guy I think should have crossed over to WWE a lot sooner. I mean, Eric Young. Sanity. I mean, it should be Insanity. But yeah, I mean, I just remember like those are like some of the greatest moments like in WWE were like the Attitude Era. I mean, those were awesome. WWE Smackdown, how you doing? You doing okay? Thanks for joining us live. Having a great time. What's going on? Yeah, but like the Attitude Era, I mean, like some of the most amazing, I mean, moments were during the Attitude Era. I mean, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. I mean, these guys really knew how to work the crowd, and there's really no stars on the current roster today that have that much star power as those guys did. I mean, with the exception of maybe Brock Lesnar, maybe John Cena. Well, John Cena, yes, but I mean, they're trying with Roman Reigns. They're really trying it, but it's not working. I mean, yeah, it's very possible. I mean, that the wrestling business has changed, not for better, but for worse, and obviously, like, you know, social media played a big part in that. You know, like, everything is now. They need everything now. And I know they evolve with the times, but come on. What's up, Noah? How you doing? Thanks for joining us live. Watch Smackdown live. Yeah, I mean, like Roman Reigns, I mean, I don't see how they could keep pushing this guy. John Cena is actually a free agent, so he comes and goes whenever he wants. The Samoan Shield, I mean, I could see that happening. I mean, but they invested so much in the Roman Reigns. They just, I don't think they could just see trying to put it on somebody else, you know? Yeah, you're right, Jason. I mean, but Roman Reigns, he's just a corporate, he's what they want. I mean, that's what the corporate WWE wants. Thank you. No, I appreciate it, man. I mean, but let's face facts. Fans loved Roman Reigns in the Shield. Just bring the Shield back. I mean, you bring the Shield back, I mean, they loved Roman Reigns then. But, I mean, what I was talking about earlier, I mean, Roman Reigns, he, I mean, the fans just, they just say the worst things to him. Like, they chant the worst things, and they don't show it on live television. They don't show it, what they actually chant to Roman. I mean, fans actually chant, "Die, Roman, die." I mean, that's crazy. And it's really getting to Roman. You can see that. I mean, like just last night on Raw, though, he had a crowd that actually liked him. I mean, and you could see in his face, like, wow, they like me. And he was very happy about that. I mean, he just gets way too many opportunities, you know, and unlike, you know, you see a guy like Daniel Bryan. I mean, yes, he got opportunity, but I feel like he earned them more. You know, like he earned it. He was the underdog. Like he didn't have anyone behind him. You know, it was all him, Daniel Bryan, and I feel like he really deserves it. You know, like.
Three of the best superstars. Now, if anybody doubts my stamina, all they have to do.
But I think that, I mean, Daniel Bryan, I mean, he's got to get back up to the top. I mean, what he did at WrestleMania 30 was just incredible. I mean, it was a Cinderella story for sure.
I've always wanted to do this. Do you care if I ask you a question?
Well, Vince McMahon did say that Roman Reigns is the new Cena. So Vince McMahon, he did say that about Roman Reigns.
Let's try that again. Renee, do you think I'm ready to to take on the biggest and baddest superstars in WWE?
Yes.
I love that word. Yes! 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 Yes!
Here we go, Daniel Bryan.
Well, Daniel Bryan, he's feeling positive, headed towards our 5-man gauntlet match later tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Vince McMahon, exactly. He has the final say. Yep, here comes the Usos. I mean, WWE's thing is that, hey, what's up, Spartaman? I don't know if I'm going to buy 2K19. I mean, yeah, I haven't been playing the video games that much, but it looks like it's probably going to be good. I guess they were trying to make a new star in Rusev defeating Daniel Bryan like that. But Daniel Bryan, I mean, he was on the road to becoming a really big star, you know, after WrestleMania 30. I mean, it's crazy. That's right. Happy Rusev Day, everyone.
So it looked like we got a whole new tag team here on Smackdown Live. And they out here, they want to make a name for themselves. Hey,
They're probably going to beat the Usos tonight. I mean, it's their debut match, right? So they're probably going to beat the Usos. What's up, Mark? Actually, yes, you missed Carmella. She was the opening scene on Smackdown tonight. Exactly, John. You hit the nail on the head. No, it came on. I didn't put it on. It came on. Close that. You close that. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, it wasn't much that happened. It was just. There wasn't much that happened. I mean, Carmella, she just came out with James Elsworth. I mean, James Elsworth, he was cross-dressing as Asuka again, and then Asuka came out to confront them. Asuka took out James Elsworth, but Carmella took out Asuka. So that's basically what happened. It wasn't really much that happened. So here's Sanity here. So I haven't been watching too much NXT, so I'm not too familiar with these guys' characters. You're right, you just did say that earlier. I mean, it's amazing they did debut tonight. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, it seems like these guys are an established faction here, but I'm not too familiar with them. I know of Eric Young's character. Oh, really? The white? Yeah, I know. I mean, Eric Young, I mean, he's an amazing talent, though. I mean, that's another guy I wish went to WWE years ago.
when it comes to Sanity. Well, the match hasn't even begun yet here, and Sanity is already taking down the Usos. Killian Dane.
Yeah, they're beating down the Usos. Vader bomb, you're right. I can't count the amount of years. I mean, it's been. Wow.
This has become a feeding frenzy for Sanity.
So this wasn't a match, but
there is nothing sane about this. A plague has just been unleashed on Smackdown Live.
oh, they're called Sanity, Danny. I'm not too familiar with them, but I know they were in NXT. So there's a tag team championship rematch tonight. The Good Brothers versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Oh, really? NXT tag champs. Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, Freebird style, yeah.
Well, I hope
just like the New Day.
Something more than his abs, like two massive mallets, and Harper and Rowan, because the reckoning is coming.
So that's going to be up next.
Team titles are on the line. Next.
I mean,
Definitely my daughter.
it's crazy. I mean, but yeah, like going back to what we were talking about earlier. I mean, I don't think that. I mean, the WWE, they say they had to evolve with the times, and that's why everything's different now. But it's just they're lacking so much, you know. Like they're just like the stars. They're not as big as they were. I mean, even though they're doing movies and they're acting, they're doing commercials. I mean, they're just, it's not what the stars used to be. Okay, I'm going to check it out, John. I mean, the B team, I mean, they're trying to make something of that. But, I don't know, they're undefeated so far, so I don't know. I guess they're trying to make like an underdog team or whatever. I don't know, but in any case, I think it's pretty. I don't know what's going to happen between Matt Hardy and this guy Bray Wyatt. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty comical, their promo. I know, and you can see they kind of look. You can tell that they're brothers, Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. I mean, you could tell. Pat Patterson. I mean, have you guys saw that show, The Legends, WWE Legends, on the network with Pat Patterson? I mean, he actually came out on the show. I mean, you know, more power to him, but yeah, I mean, it was a good show, though. I mean, I kind of enjoyed like Roddy Piper and Hillbilly Jim. Yeah, it was a funny show. So they're just talking about 2K19 here. And AJ Styles is going to be on the cover.
Races the cover of WWE 2K19. We're gonna give it some more. I have been waiting for this moment for a long time. You're talking about one of the best in-ring competitors, if not the best, of a generation. And for the first time ever, AJ Styles presents the WWE 2K19 $1 Million Challenge. What good is being phenomenal?
Are any of you guys going to do the $1 Million Challenge? Really, New Japan? Wow.
Well, we can assure you that WWE 2K19 will be simply phenomenal. Congratulations to Smackdown Live's own, the WWE Champion AJ Styles, on being named this year's cover superstar. WWE 2K19 has a worldwide release coming in October. You can see that AJ Styles was all smiles during the cover reveal, and why not be? But you can be sure AJ's still got to be feeling the effects of a chaotic Sunday at Money in the Bank. And it's an incredible week. Let's take you back to this past Sunday, a last man standing match for the WWE title. The goal was to incapacitate your opponent so they could not answer the referee's count of 10. Yeah, one of the most physically grueling encounters we've ever seen from Nakamura and Styles. You see Nakamura there flipping at Kinshasa on the announce desk, and well, AJ Styles will tap into his own tendencies of risk, delivering a phenomenal forearm to the outside on Shinsuke Nakamura. Putting Nakamura through our announce table, the referee would count to 10. And
oh, wow.
The last man standing was
wow, that's
the
cool.
WWE Champion AJ Styles. A phenomenal night at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I kind of figured AJ Styles was going to retain. I guess Shinsuke Nakamura is out of the title picture now.
I know that you've requested this interview to explain your loss to AJ Styles in your last man standing match at Money in the Bank.
What is a loss?
Look, Shinsuke, if you're going to pretend that you don't know how to speak English again...
No, I understand exactly what you said. But how did I lose? I'm standing right in front of you. The only reason AJ is still WWE champion is because the referee counted way fast, and he didn't count in Japanese. Very, very unfair.
Okay, well, what's your reaction to Jeff Hardy's comments from earlier?
So I guess he's going to be feuding with Jeff Hardy now.
Jeff
United
Hardy.
States champion.
Not in yell. Jeff Hardy's eyes may be open. If he crosses me again, I will close them.
Ominous warning. WWE's rock stars.
Here comes the Good Brothers. So the fans are actually reacting well to the Good Brothers. They're baby faces now.
You can thank General Manager Page, as I'm sure Anderson and Gallows have her non-traditional style of running things. The Good Brothers have another opportunity at tag team titles. And WWE would like to congratulate the Bear family, winners of the Rev Up Your Vacation sweepstakes. They joined WWE superstar Sheamus and Cesaro and raised the bar with a high-octane experience unlike any other at all three theme parks at Universal Orlando Resort. Congratulations to the Bear family.
Yeah, I mean these guys are are rough, the Bludgeon Brothers. I mean, I don't see how. They can put up any fight with these guys. I can't believe that they actually really hurt Xavier Woods that time. They power bombed him onto the steel steps. I mean, that's messed up.
The personification of evil, walking nightmares, and the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. The Smackdown Tag Team Championship is on the line. Second chance for Gallows and Anderson. Can they dethrone the Bludgeon Brothers?
So that's up next.
It's next.
Fried chicken isn't supposed to come in a box with a crunchy top.
I mean, I don't think the Bludgeon Brothers are going to lose the titles tonight, but I don't know. We're going to see. I mean, who do you guys think is going to win the gauntlet match tonight? I'm pretty stoked. I think that Daniel Bryan's going to win it, or could be Samoa Joe. I mean, we'll see though. We'll see live. Really? I mean, again, I mean, that sounds like a big cast kind of move, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that's another guy they're trying to push is Rusev. I mean, the rumor was that Rusev was going to win the Money in the Bank last night, but yep, he didn't get the job done. It was Braun Strowman. But Rusev is also in the gauntlet match too, so like I said, it's anybody's ball game. I mean, anyone can win it, and we'll see what happens. I mean, yeah, I mean, that was actually a really powerful gimmick. I mean, especially when he defeated John Cena. I mean, yeah, he was. I mean, he was hated by the crowd, and but yeah, he was very dominant, you know, and when he was like United States champion too. But that's what WWE does. I mean, sometimes they have a good storyline, a good character, and then they ruin it, you know. So Wow, Carl Anderson. Wow.
Rushing style has brought the Bludgeon Brothers.
They do look like Vikings.
It's the reason why they are the tag team champions. That wild-eyed look by Rowan, trying to figure out what to do next here with Gallows. The strength of Rowan to put him in like Gallows up like that. Completely unfamiliar territory for big Luke Gallows. Perched up on the top rope, and Rowan's going to join him. Oh my! This could be catastrophic. Let me at least. Bludgeon Brothers trying to continue their path of destruction as champions. Gallows trying to get away from Rowan here. I love it.
What's up, Ryan? How you doing? So right now the Bludgeon Brothers are facing the Good Brothers for a Smackdown Tag Team Championship rematch. So that's happening right now.
Or just prolong the inevitable. Look at this. Oh no.
Wow, they're taking out Carl Anderson on the outside. I mean, they're just dominant. These guys are just dominant here.
Whatever it is, Gallows and Anderson still have life in this match. They one more look back at this tandem offense from the Bludgeons.
Wow.
Face first into the apron. Carl Anderson may not move till tomorrow. That tag made Luke Harper is now leading into the matchup, and I wonder if Gallows is even aware
wow, what a
of how
chop.
badly hurt his tag team partner is at this juncture.
Yeah, I mean, Michael Cole, he's not that great. I mean, I don't know how he's had a job so many years.
But for the Bludgeon Brothers, who saw what Sanity did earlier on tonight, is this a message to the rest of the division? I think every time the Bludgeon step into the ring, it's a message to the entire tag team division. Everything these two do is just so painful. With a fist right into the temples of Gallows.
Wow.
Applying more and more pressure here to Gallows. Trying to get back up to his feet here against Rowan. Gallows instinctively firing away.
Gallows knocked down. I mean,
just when you thought Gallows and Anderson, or rather just Gallows, had an opportunity to break away to his corner, the Bludgeon Brothers cut him down.
What's up, Ryan? Yeah, so the 5 participants are Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, Rusev, The Miz, and Big E. And whoever wins that match is going to face AJ Styles at Extreme Rules. So that's probably most likely going to be the main event. So, oh yeah, The Miz. I mean, it's anyone's ball game, to be honest. I mean, I'm shooting for Daniel Bryan. I mean, wouldn't it be awesome to see Daniel Bryan take on The Miz? I mean, after all the trash talk The Miz has been saying. I mean, that would be awesome.
Mr. Man and Harper is just so gifted athletically, can do just about anything in the ring. It's devastating.
Oh, big boot by Gallows.
Gallows has got new life here in this matchup. Gallows doing what he can to fend off Harper and Rowan. Wait a minute, Harper was setting up.
Oh, he's taking out Harper here. What a big boot.
Remember, Gallows still has no one to tag. Oh, wait a minute. Carl Anderson is starting to stir.
Go Carl Anderson.
Ago, and now back up on the apron. Gallows almost there. Here's the tag.
There he is. High risk maneuver, cross body.
Anderson trying to quicken the pace.
And a spine buster. With authority there. He got a near fall.
Needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal right now. This is the biggest offensive opportunity to this point.
Oh no.
Anderson able to evade. And Rowan to the outside.
Oh no. Harper. Ah, kick out. Near fall.
A look of disbelief in the eyes of Harper. Rowan is back up on the apron. But still, how did Carl Anderson not go down there? Anderson and Gallows just refuse to be put away. There's determination in the eyes of
Yep,
Harper.
yep. I think you're right, Danny.
Oh, wait a minute. Gallows, I think, pulled Rowan. I don't know if Gallows...
Oh, no. Oh, almost got a near fall there. Uh-oh. Power bomb. This might be it. That's it. It's over. I don't know. I mean, I want Dean Ambrose to come back. I mean, it's been a while.
When it comes to Harper and Rowan, they just taught Gallows and Anderson a very valuable life lesson. If at first you don't succeed, quit. Oh, listen, we saw a valiant effort from Gallows and Anderson, but you can't say enough about the dominance, the continued dominance of Harper and Rowan. An unexpected decision, but nonetheless a second chance granted to Gallows and Anderson tonight by Page.
Is this Daniel Bryan?
The gauntlet match is about to be underway, but it looks like Daniel Bryan is going to start the 5-man gauntlet.
Wow, they're starting this gauntlet match off fast.
The odds certainly not in the favor of the leader of the Yes Movement.
Daniel Bryan better be careful with the Bludgeon Brothers here. I mean, for Daniel Bryan to win, though, he's got to defeat every other superstar. I mean, Daniel Bryan's got to beat 4 other superstars, and that's going to be big. It's possible. It can happen. I mean, I'm rooting for him. The Miz. We got Happy Rusev Day. We got Rusev in the house. Got Samoa Joe. Then you got Big E. I mean, Daniel Bryan's got some tough competitors to beat. You know, he's got 4 of them. These guys are strong.
Tonight on 205 Live. There is a big fight field. Mustafa Ali. He is indeed the heart of 205
I haven't really watched too much 205 Live either, but I mean, Big E, I mean, it's possible. I mean, I will tell you this, though. Vince McMahon, he was, when he was choosing the next big star he wanted to push, it came down to Roman Reigns or Big E. And he went with Roman Reigns instead of Big E. So, but Big E was considered as the guy that they were going to go with. But, so it's possible. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, but think about it, the backlash. People actually walked out on his match. I got you, Danny. I'm gonna call it play by play. I know, right? Like, I mean, Big E, he's awesome. I mean, he's got a lot of talent.
Thank you. Thank you to all the fans. Thank you. I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.
I mean, it's a shame. It's a shame that, you know, like Roman Reigns, they invested so much into the guy. I mean, he defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I mean, yeah, but you know, like the fans, they're not reacting well to Roman Reigns. You know, like it's just not. Like a lot of people don't like him. Like he has a lot of heat for some reason. Like and we know why. You know, like we know that Vince McMahon gives him more opportunity than anybody else. I mean, he's main evented WrestleMania how many straight years now? I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, how many times he's main evented WrestleMania already? I mean, but Roman Reigns, you know, like people actually liked him when he was in the Shield, you know, and it was kind of different, you know, like when, like with Seth Rollins. I mean, when Seth Rollins was the WWE champion, I mean, fans, I mean, he was a heel to begin with, but I mean, he wasn't getting as much heat as Roman Reigns. No, I was a Shield fan too. I mean, I was a big Shield fan too, and I mean, they should just make him a heel, and that's it. Keep it moving, you know. Make him a heel, and the fans will react to it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, though. I mean, it would be great to have Daniel Bryan get back into the championship. I know, I can't believe... Yeah, Seth lost his Intercontinental title to Dolph Ziggler. Me neither, I mean, but, you know, that's what happened. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so who's... Daniel Bryan's facing Big E first. I think you're right about that. Shawn Michaels and Diesel. You're right about that. But they were trying to make Big Cass the next Diesel, but that didn't work. So Big E's going to be coming out first to take on Daniel Bryan. Pancakes. Pancakes. There we go. Oh, you think Big E's going to beat Daniel Bryan? That'll be a big win for Big E. I mean, Daniel Bryan, he's amazing. He has such an amazing background here with the former WWE champion 3 times. I mean, that'd be a big win for Big E. Daniel Bryan locking up with Big E. Big E just throwing Daniel Bryan across the ring there. I mean, showing his true power here. Let's see if Daniel Bryan could approach this differently. Because Big E's a big, strong guy. I mean, they're looking to tie up here. I mean, I don't see how Daniel Bryan's going to win the test of strength here. Daniel Bryan got his back here. Big E flips Bryan like a judo-like throw. There's Big E taunting. Wow, what a tackle. Daniel Bryan looking for a knee lock here. Daniel Bryan looking for a submission hold here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get Big E in this move. This is an old school move here. We haven't seen this in a long time. Wow, I don't think he's going to lift up Big E. He tried to lift up Big E. I mean, he couldn't get it though. The triangle choke here. Big E gets out of it. Daniel Bryan, some yes kicks here. Got his arm. Oh. Wrestles him down to the mat. Working on his arm here. Daniel Bryan kneeing Big E right to the small of his back here.
But now he wants to be WWE champion again. Absolutely, Daniel Bryan has come to terms with understanding.
Daniel Bryan looking for some sort of arm hold here, but Big E gets out of it. Stiff shot right to the face. Daniel Bryan. Big E with a belly to belly. Wow. With such force.
Now Big E was done with the technical exhibition, instead went for the power of Daniel Bryan. Go with what brought you to the dance. Go with what's brought you so much success.
He did that belly-to-belly suplex just as good as Kurt Angle or even Brock Lesnar. I mean,
look at Big E.
Such precision. Big E with a splash to Daniel Bryan on the ring apron here. I mean, now Big E's in control here. He's taking it to Daniel Bryan. He loves to taunt. He loves to have a good time in the ring. Big E's got Daniel Bryan. He's gonna ram him. Ah, he rams him. You're right, Eddie. Belly to belly suplex. Big E rammed Daniel Bryan to the opposing barrier there. I mean, Daniel Bryan's out. Referee going for a count him out here. See if Daniel Bryan could break the count. He makes it. I gotta say, I mean, if Daniel Bryan could get out of this match, he took a lot of punishment already by Big E. Took a lot of punishment. Headbutt to the turnbuckle there. See if Daniel Bryan could create some separation here, but Big E with the constant assault here, bringing him up to the top rope now. Let's see what Big E's gonna do here to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan trying to fight out of it. There we go. Several shots to the midsection and a headbutt. Daniel Bryan up on top for a high-risk maneuver. Oh, he's looking for the headbutt. Flying headbutt, he misses. Big E with a near fall.
Slight miscalculation by Daniel Bryan. Big E made him pay. These are the first two superstars in the first ever 5-man gauntlet match in Smackdown Live's history. The winner of this gauntlet match earns a WWE title opportunity against
Big E
Styles.
has Daniel Bryan up.
Just remember, whichever one of these men escapes victorious,
Some sort of a torture rack type maneuver here. Working on his midsection. Daniel Bryan powering out. And he gets him a flying clothesline, knocking Big E right out of his boots there. Both men down. They're getting up back on to a vertical base here. Daniel Bryan tripping Big E into the turnbuckle here. Some yes kicks. There we go. Yes. Some yes kicks. Daniel Bryan lifting Big E up to the top. Looking for a Hurricane Rana. Oh! He hit it. Or our pal Scott Steiner would say a Frankensteiner. Comes Daniel Bryan. Oh! Big kick to Big E into the turnbuckle. And another one. Oh yeah, absolutely. Big E, he's definitely a singles competitor. What a clothesline, taking out Big E, taking out Daniel Bryan. Oh, what a move by Big E. Almost like a razor's edge type move. I gotta say, whoever comes out of this match on top, I mean, they have a fresh opponent waiting for them. So it's not going to be an easy match for anybody. I mean, okay, thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining me live, and have a great night, man. Thank you so much. Daniel Bryan looking for a yes lock. Big E's blocking it. Daniel Bryan has Big E look like in a triangle choke here. Big E powering up Daniel Bryan. Oh! Daniel Bryan transitions into his knee. Daniel Bryan. Oh, Big E gets the rope. Wow.
Both of these superstars have already taken so much out of one another.
Daniel Bryan, the uppercut.
Three more superstars to compete: Samoa Joe, The Miz,
Big E.
and Rusev.
Big E taking control yet again. Runs Daniel Bryan into the turnbuckle. Daniel Bryan flips. Daniel Bryan sent outside. Big E! Wow, what a spear. Right into Daniel Bryan, knocking both competitors outside. What a spear. That was a vicious spear, Jason. Which, with authority. Wow, that was such a tackle. I mean, really, that had to hurt. That had to hurt Daniel Bryan. I mean, Big E could do it. Daniel Bryan driving Big E into the ring post, and high knee. It's over. He beat Big E on a hard-fought battle. A hard-fought battle. That's it. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Samoa Joe is probably going to beat Daniel Bryan here. I mean, I don't see how Daniel Bryan can beat a fresh Samoa Joe unless he gives him a roll-up small package or something. I mean, Daniel Bryan's going to have to do that. I mean, he's got 3 more competitors to beat and 3 more fresh ones. I mean, Samoa Joe, he's no walk in the park. Neither is Rusev. I don't know about The Miz. I mean, any one of these competitors could win. And Big E put up a good fight. It is. I mean, hopefully it pays off, though. I mean, if Daniel Bryan is able to win, I mean, if Daniel Bryan's able to win with such odds, I mean, there's hope for him to definitely regain the WWE Championship against AJ Styles, which I might add had a pretty phenomenal match on Smackdown Live a little bit over a month ago, I think. But yeah, they had a pretty great match on Smackdown Live. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, before Shinsuke Nakamura interrupted the match. Yeah, but we're gonna see. I mean, we'll see what happens. See, look, John Cena's doing commercials now. I mean, yeah, he's an actor now, you know.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, like John Cena, I mean, he said it himself, like he couldn't he couldn't keep. I mean, he didn't have much time left, you know, wrestling. I mean, too much for him, for his body, he said. So, but you know, he's getting up on age, you know, and I mean, hopefully he does come back every now and then, you know, like, and it's gonna be just like Brock Lesnar, though. I mean, you know, once in a while you see him. Yeah, he is a diva now. He's on that show, Total Bellas. I mean, yeah, Total Bellas and Total Divas. They should make a show, Total Scene. Well, The Miz has his own show. I mean, that's coming out soon. Oh, Samoa Joe. Wow. Samoa Joe just ruining Daniel Bryan's chest. It looks like... Wow. Looks horrible. His chest is really swollen and red right now. Samoa Joe. Daniel Bryan would have kicked to Samoa Joe. Yeah, absolutely. The Miz did help the Intercontinental title come back. Daniel Bryan. Oh! What a power slam by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. That was a very big SummerSlam. And Samoa Joe, yeah, he's definitely taking it to Daniel Bryan right now.
This gauntlet match continues here, and I will say one thing about Daniel Bryan. We know his toughness, we know his stamina. This man lasted 1 hour and 16 minutes in the 50-man greatest Royal Rumble match.
He did. He lasted a long time in the greatest Royal Rumble match.
And even if Daniel Bryan can think about getting past Samoa Joe, there's still room.
It does. Yeah, I like this new haircut.
It just speaks to the conditioning of Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe repeating chops. Daniel Bryan, I mean, he's just making a mess out of Daniel Bryan's chest here. Hey, what's up? Johnny Boots in the house. How you doing? What's going on? How you doing tonight? We're here watching Smackdown live, having a good time. Oh, Samoa Joe has Daniel Bryan up a power bomb. Samoa Joe, oh, has Daniel Bryan in a submission. Oh, crippler crossface here. Daniel Bryan trying to make it to the rope here. Ah, rings of Saturn. Samoa Joe is just turning out all the tricks here. Oh, thank you, Jason. I appreciate it, man. I have a lot of belts, a lot of replica belts. If you want to check out the my videos, I have quite a few replica belts. But tonight I want to thank all of my new subscribers too, and my existing subscribers. Thank you so much for joining us. We are live on Smackdown Live. I want to thank WWE Network for subscribing. I want to thank Fun with Noah Fun. Thank you for subscribing.
A desperation maneuver from Daniel Bryan, but it's a great plan.
I want to thank
Samoa Joe offered the steal. Joe trying to create some space between he and Daniel Bryan, who slides back into the ring.
Everybody for subscribing tonight. New subscribers. Mateo Vasquez, thank you for subscribing. So Samoa Joe is taking it to Daniel Bryan. I mean, it's pretty rough. Thank you to all my new subscribers, my existing subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me and having a good time here. And in case you guys are wondering, that image was taken from the Fandu Belts Arm Wrestling Competition of Champions. You guys want to check that out. But thank you so much, everybody, for subscribing. Yeah, Samoa Joe, he's definitely in control. I mean, off of Daniel Bryan. What's up, Danny? Yeah, but I don't know. Like, Daniel Bryan's always faced larger than life odds. I mean, I'm pretty sure Daniel Bryan's gonna pull this off. I mean, he's definitely capable of doing it. But he's got to defeat 4 worthy competitors. He's already defeated 1 in Big E, and right now he's facing Samoa Joe. It's a tough competitor. I mean, if he could get by Samoa Joe, I mean, then he's got another obstacle, and he's got either Rusev or The Miz. What's up, WWE Network? No, Daniel Bryan's still going strong. I mean, he's hanging in there. He's against Samoa Joe right now. Miz Jitsu. I mean, the Miz didn't come out yet, but Daniel Bryan, he just defeated Big E. So now he's in the ring with Samoa Joe. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if he can get past Samoa Joe, he's still got Rusev. He's still got The Miz. I mean, both formidable opponents. So we'll see if he could do it. I mean, he has overcome larger than life odds before. I mean, he could totally do it now. What's up, Joyce? How you doing? Yeah, Daniel Bryan defeated Big E in the first match of the gauntlet match. So, but there's still 3 other competitors that Daniel Bryan has to defeat. And he's facing Samoa Joe right now. If he could get past Samoa Joe, then he could defeat he could try to defeat Rusev and The Miz. Actually, no, I normally don't do the live streams for NXT, but Daniel Bryan's chest is like chopped meat. I mean, hamburger meat here. I mean, Samoa Joe just gave him chop after chop. But Daniel Bryan giving Samoa Joe chops. Daniel Bryan giving the chops back. Jeez, Daniel Bryan just looks a mess. His chest. Man. His chest looks really bad.
Buying himself a few moments to try to recover. I mean, look at Daniel Bryan's chest for the
but yeah,
of Samoa Joe.
Daniel Bryan flying knee to Samoa Joe. Throwing him back into the ring, seeing if he could take out Joe in some way. Up on top, double. What a standing drop kick from the top rope. See if Daniel Bryan, see if he can get up. See if Daniel Bryan could get up to a vertical base here. Daniel Bryan, some yes kicks. Samoa Joe's chest looking bad too.
Samoa Joe's chest turning fire engine red as a result of Daniel Bryan's kicks.
Samoa Joe catches Daniel Bryan and an enziguri.
Joe goes down into the corner.
Taking down Joe. Daniel Bryan looking for another high knee. Samoa Joe slips out of harm's way. Very smart. Daniel Bryan. Oh, Samoa Joe with a rear naked choke. Coquita clutch here. Oh no. They're both, oh no, it's going to be a count out. Daniel Bryan flips out of it. Did he just count out Samoa Joe? Samoa Joe has just been counted out. Hey, how you doing? WWE Raw, how you doing? Thank you for joining me live, watching Smackdown live, having a great time. What are the Bludgeon Brothers doing here? Oh no, they're gonna take out Daniel Bryan. Oh man, this is horrible. This is just, come on. Was that necessary? I mean, the Bludgeon Brothers double power bombing Daniel Bryan. And here comes The Miz. That's it. The Miz is gonna... Daniel Bryan, please kick out of this. Skull-crushing finale. It's over. The Miz has eliminated Daniel Bryan. The Miz has just defeated Daniel Bryan because the Bludgeon Brothers gave him a double power bomb. I don't know. Ah, man. It comes down to the Miz and Rusev. You're right. Because of the Bludgeon Brothers. I mean, come on. I mean, you're right. I mean, Miz is awesome, but he picked the bones of Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. I think it will be a happy Rusev day. I'm going for Rusev. I'm going for Rusev. Yep. I think Rusev is going to get the job done. But it's two fresh guys, two fresh competitors. So there's so no one is no one's at fault here. I mean, we'll see. Roman Reigns, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, Daniel Bryan was so close, but he came up short. It's too bad. I mean, he was that close. If that didn't happen, I mean, he shouldn't have had a stare-off with the Bludgeon Brothers. Smackdown hasn't been that bad. I mean, it's been pretty entertaining. I mean, I think it was better than Raw last night, actually. Yeah, Aiden English, he definitely knows how to make, give an entrance to Rusev and Lana, by the way. I mean, totally. But yeah, I think Rusev's gonna pull this off. I mean, that's where I'm going for now. I mean, or, you know, if the Miz wins, the Miz wins. You know, the Miz, he deserves another title shot sometime in the near future. Oh, Extreme Rules is about 4 weeks away in July, so we're going to see what happens for Extreme Rules. I mean, whoever wins tonight is going to face AJ Styles then for the WWE Championship. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And also, they're doing something similar with Raw. I mean, there's going to be a some kind of match at Extreme Rules that will determine the challenger to Brock Lesnar's Universal title. So that's going to be pretty interesting as well. So my favorite superstar on Raw is Brock Lesnar, and on SmackDown, let me see, probably AJ Styles, or yeah, probably AJ Styles. I mean, yeah, I would like to see Rusev win too. I mean, just for his in-ring ability. I mean, that's why he's my favorite wrestler. But not because he's not there. I mean, I actually hate that about him, that he's not there. But someone who's there all the time, like I definitely like, I like Braun Strowman. Thank you, Roman Reigns. I appreciate it. That's cool, Jason. I know, it's a shame. I mean, he should be more active. You know, it's a shame he isn't that active.
And Styles, such an incredible performance on Sunday in the last man standing match, retaining against Shinsuke Nakamura, awaiting his next challenger.
The Miz. Oh, kicking Rusev from the inside of the ring. See if Rusev can get back into this. Yeah, I usually stream every week, Monday Night Raw and Smackdown. That's right, Rusev. Yeah, I mean, Paul Heyman, he's awesome. I mean, he's an awesome talker. I mean, an awesome manager. I mean, definitely. I mean, Paul Heyman. I loved him in ECW too. I mean, when he owned ECW. So the Miz has control over Rusev. Reverse chinlock here.
Samoa Joe earlier on. Both these men, Miz and Rusev, competed in the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match this past Sunday. No way they're 100%.
You're absolutely right. Less than 48 hours after such a grueling contest, but you have to fight through the pain. You have to deal with the
Rusev.
bumps and bruises because an opportunity.
Some solid shots to midsection there.
The Bulgarian comes in hot, and now here comes the Miz. Patented offense, backbreaker, neckbreaker to put away Rusev.
Better than broccoli.
Is wisely stalking Rusev.
All right, thank you, Roman Reigns. Have a great weekend and have a great week as well. Thanks for joining us.
Not allowing for much space.
Yeah, I'm a Paul Heyman guy too. I mean, I gotta admit that.
When you're dealing with somebody as dangerous as Rusev. Rusev possesses game-changing power.
Comes the Miz. Clothesline into the turnbuckle there. He's controlling the match. The Miz is controlling Rusev. Oh, wow. Double axe handle smash right to the forehead of Rusev. And controlling again with a reverse chinlock here. I mean, I gotta be honest. I think the Miz will put on a good match against AJ Styles. Maybe even better than Rusev. Because the Miz, he puts on pretty good matches every now and then. Oh yeah, I know. I forgot to ask him that. What's up, NXT TakeOver? How you doing? Going on, watching SmackDown live, having a great time. See if Rusev can make it to that bottom rope. The Miz pushing that rope. Gotta be honest, I don't recall Rusev being in this much trouble before.
Damage has been done to Rusev. The WWE Universe show there was all
What's up? Thank you for subscribing. Joan Osorto, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Definitely check out all my videos. I have a lot of replica belts. I do live streams at least once, twice a week. Okay, here comes Rusev. Whoa, what a kick, knocking the Miz right down. Rusev is back. It's Rusev Day. I think Rusev is looking. The Miz. Looking for a skull-crushing finale. Rusev is too strong. Rusev powering out. The Miz. Oh, what a kick to the head. Taking out the Miz. Near fall. Wow, what a kick.
Take another look at this. Right on the side of the ear.
The Miz cautiously getting out of harm's way. He just went to the outside here.
Rusev wasting no time, continuing to be the aggressor. Not allowing the Miz to buy any recovery time. Rusev very wisely rolling Miz back into the ring. But, oh, no.
The Miz.
Great ring awareness.
Oh, hitting Rusev on the apron and the steps. The Miz has just been persistent here. I'm impressed how much he's been controlling Rusev. It is a slobber knocker. That's right, Johnny Boots.
Where he is in that ring and how to use the ring to his advantage.
I mean, the Miz has been controlling it, Mike. I mean, I gotta be honest. I mean, he's been controlling Rusev. Roman Reigns, I mean, I'm not too fond of the guy. I mean, I was really into, like, I really enjoyed it when Seth Rollins was on top instead of Roman Reigns. What a DDT. Oh, near fall. One of my favorite moments on Raw history was when Michael Cole threw barbecue sauce all over JR. And he didn't even throw the barbecue sauce on him. He splattered him with his own barbecue sauce. That was hilarious. The Miz. Oh! Jumping sidekick by Rusev. That's it. Rusev has him. And the accolade, it's over. Rusev is the #1 contender. I'm sure the sauce is good. Rusev's going to be facing AJ Styles for the WWE Championship at Extreme Rules. That is awesome. Here comes AJ Styles. It's a happy Rusev Day. Yes, it is. For the WWE Championship, AJ Styles defends against Rusev. Really? I mean, AJ Styles, I mean, he puts on some good matches too, though. Definitely NXT TakeOver. Thank you for joining us. live. I'll be back for Monday Night Raw. Show of respect here between the two combatants. Aiden English wants to shake too. Oh, Aiden English. Oh, AJ Styles taking out Aiden English. Yeah, it's the main event. Wow. That's crazy. Wow, so what do you guys think? I mean, Rusev, I mean... Rusev's going to be the number one contender. I mean, he's the number one contender. He's going to face AJ Styles at Extreme Rules, which is it's pretty epic. All right, Danny, have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me tonight for the live stream, Smackdown Live. It's been my pleasure, and definitely check me out next time. Yeah, it was a great. It was actually a pretty good show tonight, Jason. Yeah, it was a good show. But you guys definitely check me out next time. I mean, I will be back next week. Anytime, Johnny Boots. I think, yeah, it was better than last week for sure. That's right. That's right. Rocking the house. Really? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, Asuka's got to work on her ring gear. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's crazy. Really? Nia Jax? That's crazy. Trying to pull up the next show, the 205 Live. Checking out, seeing if I can get any 205 Live. Anytime, Jason. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll definitely be back next week. More live streams. Have a great night, man. Have a great week. Thank you so much for joining me. What's going on, everybody?
It's coming Monday and Tuesday only here on the WWE Network. You gotta think about that.
What's up, WWE? So
one member of Lucha House Party he is not yet defeated. Has knocked off
Rusev won the main event, so he's going to be facing AJ Styles
Percy, what is the real mission
at
for Drew Gulak? Why does he have such an obsession with Lucha House Party? Well, he wants
at
to destroy
Extreme
everything
Rules.
they stand for. He wants the
So
ground.
it's
He
a
wants
happy
to ground
Rusev Day.
everybody.
Yes, it
He
is.
wants everybody safe and sound on the ground, as he says. But at the same time, he can't be too
Think
thrown.
so? I think it's Wilder. I don't.
Being brought to the ring with your face on.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, The Miz was controlling the match. I'll give him that. What's up, Nathan? Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Alright, guys, actually, I think I'm going to watch 205 Live now, so if you guys want to stick around, check out 205 Live.
Does he? You really think so? I mean, he has some good points. Listen, I always buy into that person now. Northern Light suplex holds on to the hands and a kick out here by Dorado.
Normally don't do this, but I'm just checking it out.
And Dorado able to avoid it here for a moment. Once again, shoulders down. Look at the ability here of Dorado, the flexibility.
Golden links, man. The guy can move. Oh, check him out. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Wait a minute. And now here's a cover on Gulak and a kick out. And Dorado right back in here on Gulak. Cover, shoulders down. Out of 2.
That's right, Johnny Boots.
Right to the sternum. Personally, frankly, I'm not really that surprised about a lot of the stuff Drew Gulak's doing. Oh, the last time I was on.
How you doing there, Johnny Boots? You having a good time?
Propaganda. So it's been going on for a long time on 205 Live.
Quite some time. And I've been asking myself this question. Is he possibly using Bryan Kendrick
and Jack Gallagher
to further his agenda here?
Oh, wait a minute. Well, that's a fair point. I understand what you're saying. And Lindsay off of the ropes.
All right, that's cool. You're on the L. I don't know if you were able to see all the new graphics I have on the live stream. I have graphics when someone newly subscribes and all that. I don't know if you were able to see that.
You gotta think there's a line around the corner. I mean, with Buddy Murphy. I mean, there's a line as everybody. Mustafa Ali. Everybody wants to compete for the Cruiserweight Championship. He's trying to find a way to make himself relevant.
And Lindsay Dorado took a spill there, courtesy of Drew Gulak. And there's Bryan Kendrick. Right in the face of Lindsay Dorado, mocking the Matrakas.
Yep.
Lucha House Party.
And a picture comes up too, and then it says someone just subscribed, whoever it is.
I heard the discussion you guys had a few weeks ago. Drew Gulak, especially Bryan Kendrick and Jack Gallagher, all very worthy competitors, perhaps, for a future Cruiserweight title opportunity. But to your point, later on tonight, it's a triple threat match. Buddy Murphy, Mustafa Ali, Hideo Itami, who interjected himself into that issue. There are so many possible challenges to Cedric Alexander.
Oh, without a doubt. But I guess we'll see tonight. You have to think after this triple threat match, the general manager will have to make a decision. They could possibly be a contender for the Cruiserweight Championship to face Cedric Alexander. You think?
Yep.
Meanwhile, Lindsay Dorado, Grand Metalik, and Kalisto all want to move up and believe they're the best team here.
All right, so.
205 Live. Perhaps it's that unity that's really bothered Drew Gulak.
All right, Johnny Boots, you get home safe, man.
To Kendrick and Gallagher.
I'm actually gonna. I'm probably gonna sign off now. But
and now Dorado just teeing
yeah, you get home safe, man.
Oh, it's sent through the ropes hard to the floor. And Percy, you know what that feels like. The rope right to the back of the neck and then crashing down to the floor. I mean, he stuns you. He's staring at Penelope.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Johnny Boots. Have a great night, man. All right, everybody, have a good night. I'm actually going to sign off. All right, it's been my pleasure live streaming with you guys, and thank you for joining me. And then I'll see you guys definitely next week. And you guys enjoy the rest of your weeks, all right? And I'll see you guys next time. All right, thank you so much, and have a great night, everybody. No problem, WWE.
It's what makes them inside the ring. It's how they show who they are.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody.
Meanwhile, Penelope looks on. Hey, this is fraud money, I gotta say. They've got a bow tie and everything. It was fantastic.
Yeah, the Matrakas, Lucha House Party trying to get Lindsay Dorado going here.
All right.
Oh, a shot there to the back from Drew Gulak. Oh, wait a minute. Lindsay able to stop himself and then collided. Foreheads first. Both Dorado and Gulak down here, Percy, and this is a critical point in this match.
Could be a turning point here for Lindsay Dorado. He needs to be able to capitalize, get to his feet, find some offense.
And the official here has begun his count. Most superstars have to the count of 10 to get